Shortly after the not guilty verdict this afternoon, the city of St. Anthony said that Officer Yanez would not return to active duty with its police department.
The city said the public will be best served if Yanez is no longer an officer in St. Anthony. Jennifer Mayerle has reaction after speaking to Officer Yanez's defense team. Jen?
I just spoke with Earl Gray, one of the members of Officer Jeronimo Yanez's defense team. He said after the verdict was read, Yanez was so shook up, he was sobbing, but he was also glad to see this end. He said it's been a very difficult week for the entire team and for Yanez. When he did have a moment to speak, Yanez thanked his team, and then they parted ways. Now, I can tell you that Earl Gray told me that he did not believe this case ever should have been charged. He said if people sat through the entire trial and saw the evidence and sat through with unbiased, he said you would come to the same conclusion that the defense team, that the prosecution did not come close to proving the case. Again, he said he did not think this should have been charged in the first place. He said his client did not want to shoot Philando Castile, but instead he feared for his own life. We talked about all eyes being on Minnesota and this verdict. Here's what Earl Gray had to say.
The public does not want to accept this, but law enforcement officers are taught to shoot until the threat ends, and that's what he did. And they're also taught to shoot to the trunk, to the body. He didn't do that because of the folks in the car. He shot on the left side and shot his left arm when he shot down. He did everything according to protocol.
Again, that's the attorney for Officer Jeronimo Yanez. Now, you heard that he parted ways with St. Anthony Police. He said that he never intended to go back to that department. Gray told me that Yanez suffers from PTSD, that he gets emotional every time he speaks about the incident. He says it was devastating for him and it has affected his entire life, and feels that at this time he would not be able to go back into work with police.
All right.
Frank, Amelia.
Jen, we'll look for more at 10. Thank you.